He was the one who broke up. So Mayor Mahmoudi is also the head of the Turkish Union of Municipalities. So we can encourage a lot more younger mayors to come and join.
We want to make an election with your program. We have many young mayors.
I'm the director of Cendra Mardania, the Relationship Center in English, which is a nonprofit based here in Tirana. We support the mayor of Tirana's child-friendly urban planning agenda for about the past 5 years urban projects. This year, holding the presidency of also doing amazing things. We have a lot of pride in our Balkan cities. We have a lot to learn from each other. We have a lot in common. And so here we are today. Yesterday we had an amazing day full of
Tirana, who took the reins in early 2024, B40 has become a shining example of cooperation in the Balkans and beyond. Today, we convened with the participation of B40 Executive Committee members and representatives from Balkan cities to chart the network's future as our number reaches 70 mayors. Yes. I extend my heartfelt thanks to my colleague and friend, brother, Mayor Velja, and his team for their warm hospitality. Thank you all. Thanks to his visionary leadership, Tirana is steadily cementing its position as an international hub of culture and innovation and a major powerhouse for the B40 network and region. The Tirana Urban Forum Leadership for Livable Cities happening today is a testament to this vision. So what makes a livable city? To me, the answer is clear. It is a city where a good quality of life is the right of all its citizens, not a privilege of the few. In Istanbul, our priority from day one has been to create a green, creative and just city. A smart city of our times combines what's good for the planet with what's good for the local people and the economy. It provides sustainable transport networks, parks, cultural hubs, and daycare centers. It is a city whose leadership strives to make the lives of the residents better every day. It is a city that gives its citizens a say over how they want their city to be governed, like we have done with our Budget is Yours initiative, which allows the people to have a say over the city budget. A livable city is one that proudly takes its place on the world stage, as seen in our preparations for hosting the 2027 European Games and our bid for 2036 Olympic and Paralympic Games. My goal is to ensure that Istanbul, home to 16 million people and at the forefront of challenges like global warming and irregular migration, remains not just a livable city, but a city where people aspire to live. Dear colleagues, the cities, however, do not exist in isolation. They reflect the global conditions, challenges, and crises that surround them. Our region, with its unique geography and strategic location, has been the crossroads of civilizations throughout history. Yet, despite its rich heritage, the Balkans have often been associated with conflict in history and become known as the powder keg of Europe. Today, we rewrite that narrative. Together, we showcase the Balkans as the rising star for investments, innovations, and cooperation. We, the local governments of the Balkan cities, recognized this potential early on. 3 years ago in Istanbul, the mayors demonstrated strong faith in the power of city diplomacy and a deep commitment to the cross-border cooperation model. We focused on understanding each other and using diversity of the Balkans as an advantage. What began as an intercity network became a movement of hope and determination for our region's future. Current geopolitical developments bring an urgency to our cooperation. China's Belt and Road Initiative, the growing US diplomatic presence, and the EU's attempts to enlarge toward the Western Balkans underscore our region's increasing global importance. However, let us not forget, Balkan cities were the first act long before these international initiatives. Cities, regardless of ideological, economic, or social divides between their residents, need to respond directly and urgently to people's needs. We, as mayors, need to enhance inclusion, social justice, and welfare of our cities. This is why B40 is not just a network of our cities. It is a blueprint for the Balkans to play a leading role in addressing regional challenges, offering a new model of cooperation that the world can replicate. Today, the global landscape is one of fast-moving multi-crises, and the Balkans are surrounded by conflicts and wars. The war in Ukraine has deeply shaken international stability and underscored the importance of the territorial integrity of states. The tragedies in Gaza highlighted the need for a strong defense of human rights and justice. The fighting in Syria has resumed once more and has the potential to displace millions again. Civil wars, proxy wars, humanitarian crises are testing the global order. Energy crisis, escalating climate change, and ever-increasing natural disasters compound these challenges, making resilience and sustainable critical priorities for our cities. Cities must do more than provide basic services. They must also shape a sustainable and resilient future. This is where platforms like B40 become indispensable. This is why I invited the mayors of major cities in the Middle East and North Africa to start a new dialogue on how local governments can contribute to regional peace and cooperation this week. Yet, regional collaboration alone cannot address global challenges. We need to enrich regional city diplomacy through global partnerships. Under our current President Tirana, B40 has welcomed new partners like ICLEI, the Union of Municipalities of Turkey, and the Union of Bulgarian Municipalities as observer members, expanding our networks, outreach and influence. This is just the beginning. Our goal is to expand this cooperation model beyond the Balkans, inviting cities worldwide as observer members. Dear colleagues, our dream is to transform B40 into a solidarity platform and a global solution hub. Engaging universities, businesses, civil society, youth, and artists. This inclusive model will position Balkan cities as leaders on critical global issues like climate change, migration, and digital transformation. I thank everyone who shares this vision, and I look forward to meeting again next year to take this hopeful journey even further. Thank you very much, my friend, my brother Eryon. Thank you, everybody. Faleminderit.
They want to be mayors. Fewer actually want to do. We have to do things right, but also we gotta do the right things. Because for too many, the position is the end, or even worse, it's a stepping stone to something else. For staff, it is a means to create a sustainable, an equitable, a playful city. So to those doing, please, your city, how do we want to live? That is the key element. In many cities, there is not a image on a jigsaw puzzle. Because then if you have a clear vision, then it doesn't matter which piece of the puzzle you are doing, as long as they are pieces of the same puzzle. But if you don't have a vision, but you don't.
Kanalımıza destek olmak için lütfen abone olun.